Today we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important for Florida businesses but often flies under the radar. Florida's Deceptive and Unfair Trade Practices Act, or FDUTPA for short. Now before your eyes glaze over, let me promise you, understanding this law could save you a world of trouble and potentially a lot of money. So what exactly is FDUTPA? At its core, this law is all about protecting consumers from unfair or deceptive practices. Think false advertising, bait and switch tactics, or even charging hidden fees. If it feels shady or dishonest, there's a good chance FDUTPA covers it. But here's the kicker. It doesn't just protect consumers. Businesses in Florida can also use FDUTPA to sue other businesses for unfair practices. That means this isn't just a defensive play. It's an offensive tool also. Let's break it down a bit. FDUTPA is intentionally broad. But why? Because shady practices come in all shapes and sizes, and the law needs to stay flexible enough to catch them all. For example, if a competitor is making false claims about their products to undercut your business, you just might have a FDUTPA claim on your hands. It's not just about ethics, it's about leveling the playing field. And here's something else you need to keep in mind. You don't need to prove intent under FDUTPA. That's huge. The law focuses on the effects of the action, not whether it was done on purpose. So if a company's practices are misleading or cause harm, they're potentially on the hook, whether they meant to or not. But how does FDUTPA actually work in real life? Let's say you're a contractor bidding for a big job, and you find out a competitor has been inflating their qualifications or making false promises to land contracts. You're losing business, and it's not because of fair competition. That's where FDUTPA comes in. You could file a claim to hold them accountable and seek damages. It's a way to protect your reputation and ensure a fair marketplace. Now, this law isn't just for big cases or high-profile disputes. Small business owners, startups, and even solo entrepreneurs can use it to protect themselves. But as with anything legal, there are nuances. For example, FDUTPA primarily covers practices that occur within Florida. If you're dealing with an out-of-state company, you'll need to explore whether FDUTPA applies or another law is a better fit. One question I often hear is, what happens if someone accuses me of violating FDUTPA? It's a valid concern, especially if you're in a competitive industry where tensions can run high. If you ever found yourself on the receiving end of a FDUTPA claim, the first step is to take it seriously. These cases can escalate quickly, and the penalties include actual damages, attorney's fees, and even injunctive relief, which could force you to change how you operate. Having a business law attorney who knows the ins and outs of FDUTPA is critical. And let's not forget the importance of proactive compliance. Make sure your advertising is honest, your contracts are clear, and your business practices are transparent. Regularly reviewing your operations with legal counsel can help you spot potential red flags before they turn into lawsuits. So what's the takeaway here? FDUTPA isn't just a law sitting in some dusty legal book. It's a powerful tool for business and consumers alike. Whether you're protecting your reputation or seeking justice against unfair competitors, understanding this law can give you an edge in Florida's fast-paced business environment. If you've got questions or want to hear more about how this law could apply to your business, drop them in the comments. And if you found this helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more business law insights that can help your company stay ahead of the game. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay sharp and stay compliant.